Hi, this is Trey from Jet Productions, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make Lego lightsabers glow. So, in the end, this is what it's going to look like right here. So, to be able to do this, you are going to need to open up a program called GIMP. If you don't have this already, you can download this if you want, to follow along with me. So, once we get that opened up. So, yeah, once you get GIMP opened up like that, you can look for a picture that you took or found offline. So here's a picture that I took, and what you do is just that you find that picture and then drag it into GIMP like so. And so you have your picture in GIMP, and if you want to get really good on the detail, you can zoom in. And the first thing that you'll need to do is new layer. So this is going to be the color part of your lightsaber. You can either call this glow if you want, but I'm just going to leave this to new layer and make sure that it's on transparency. So once you've done that, again, you can zoom in if you need to. You're going to take your lasso tool over here and then just outline it. Whoops. Whoops. Do. So once you're done outlining it like that, you can go to your paintbrush tool or your paint bucket tool, and I'll do both of these demonstrations. It works either way. So once you get your paintbrush tool, click on this black square right here, choose the color that you want. For me, I'm going to use blue because that's the color of the lightsaber, and then you press OK. So I'll do the brush one first. So you just take the brush, you make it the biggest size that there is, like that, and then you just start coloring in the box. And then you press select none, and then you go over here to filters, blur, oops, Gaussian blur. And then if you want to see what you're doing, like here, you can scroll over until you find it. I have two different ways for doing lightsaber glows. You can, like, if the minifigure is further away, I would do it at 250, but if it's close up like this, I would do 500. Whoops, not 50. So, like that, and then it gets all blurry, and then you press OK, and then wait for it to blur up. So now it's all blurry for your color glow part, and then once that's done, you go over here to new layer, and this is going to be the white part of your lightsaber, which is also the blade part. You can call this blade if you want, but I'm just going to leave it to new layer, and then make sure it's on transparency again. And then once you got that done, you go over to your lasso tool again, zoom in if needed, and make sure you do a really good job on this to make it look good. Whoa. So like that. So once you get that outlined, you can make it smaller again. And then this is going to be the paint bucket tool. So once you got that outlined, and remember what box you clicked on, the black box to make your color, these arrows right here, you want to flip them like that. So once you do that, or you can go over to your paintbrush tool again. So yeah, once you do that, you just click in here and wait for it to fill in like that, and press select none, So it looks pretty good to me so far, but I think the white part right here is a little too harsh and it doesn't look like it's really with the picture that much. So I'm just gonna blur it a little bit. So once you get here, I have a technique with this too. When it's like close up like this, I either do 15 or 10, 15 to 10, but when it's further away, I usually do 5. You can make it how blurry you ever want to, like, yeah. So then you press OK, and then it got a little blurry. So yeah, that's how the picture should turn out like that. If it didn't for you, then I don't know what you did during the process. So yeah, once it's all glowed like that, you go up here to the left hand corner and click File, Save, and then there's going to be this thing that'll pop up for options, and then you press Export and Save. And then once it's done loading up down here, you can click the X and then search for your picture that you did. And then here's my picture that I did, and that's how you make Lego lightsabers glow. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and have fun with it. Bye.